How to start email marketing. When we get to the end of this video, you are going to confidently set up your first email marketing sequence so that you can start making money from your email list. If email marketing feels like a mystery to you or it just feels a little bit overwhelming, don't worry, we're going to talk all the way through having a really great welcome sequence for your first campaign. And then we're going to talk about some other ideas, right, for campaigns that can come next so that you can start making money from your email list. I want you to launch your first campaign with confidence. So we're going to go through step by step, even if you're a complete beginner. Step one is to define your marketing goals. We can't start anything without knowing where we're trying to get to. So I want you to sit down, look at your marketing goals, and then think about how an email campaign can help you with those. One of the very obvious ones that you need first is a welcome sequence. When somebody joins your email list, it's like inviting them into your home. You want them to feel welcome. You want to ask them if they would like something to drink, if they would like a snack maybe, or how you can make them feel comfortable. That's the idea behind your welcome campaign. You're inviting them into your world. You're letting them get to know you a little bit. You're making them feel welcome, and you might be offering them something, right? You're offering them something to drink. There are many different ideas you can use for your goals for the welcome sequence. Maybe you want to quickly pull them into what you have to offer. I would actually suggest, though, making them feel comfortable and welcome and building the relationship, right? So for your welcome sequence, building relationships is the primary goal. That doesn't exclude generating sales, right? If you're selling as service, you will be generating sales in the process of building the relationship. But the primary goal needs to stay relationship-centered. Once you know what your goal is, we want to choose the right tools. There are so many email marketing tools, CRMs, which is customer relations management systems, out there that it can get really overwhelming and really confusing really fast. So think about what you need and think about what you won't outgrow. If you choose a system that you're gonna outgrow quickly, you're just gonna spend time moving everything later. Now, if all you're doing is an email list, that's no big deal. But if it's wrapped up in landing pages, which it will be, if it's wrapped up in your website and funnels and calendars, right, all of the things we use to run our business, then we want to make sure we're not going to outgrow the tools that we have chose to use as our business grows. So let's talk a little bit on how to select the best tool for you. Number one, we're going to refer back to what you just decided your marketing goals were. But number two, look at not just pricing. Yes, pricing is important. The pricing for every tool is important because our businesses need to stay profitable. But it's not always the most important. Sometimes the cheaper options are cheaper for a reason. Pick a tool that's right for you. There's some that I recommend and some that I don't. In another video, I will go over all the pros and cons to the most popular ones. But for now, I just want you to make sure you're strategically thinking through the tools you're looking at to not outgrow them and to make sure they serve your needs now. So if you want to get notified when I make that tech video, hit subscribe below so that you get that. So now you know your goals. You know what tool you're going to use, so you have that logistically figured out. The next step is to create 3 emails that will be a part of your welcome sequence. When you do that, the first thing you have to think of is, how did they get here? How they found you will dictate how that sequence begins. I have multiple welcome sequences depending on how they found me, but the only thing that's different between them is the first email. Everything else is the same. So it's not like I'm creating full welcome sequences for every opt-in that I have, for every way that they find me, for every lead that comes in. Only the first email is different, and then they go into the welcome sequence. Which, remember that goal, build a relationship. So the reality is you can start with just one email, right? Get one welcome email done for the one opt-in that you have and just start there. There are some things to make sure you include in this first welcome email. Number 1, remind them how they found you. Number 2, remind them what an amazing decision they just made opting into your list and downloading whatever you just gave them, however they found you, right? Great decision. Number 3, tell them what they can expect next. And number 4, tell them a little bit about you in the context of serving them. So what does that look like? It can be as simple as, oh my gosh, I'm so excited that you just downloaded my, whatever your free gift was, right? That got them onto your list. Tell them what you do around there. So usually around here, we have people who are XYZ. You're going to describe a little bit of your target audience. So you've decided on a goal. You've picked a tool. You've created your welcome email. Now it's time to create the opt-in to get them there. It can be as simple as a PDF download, a sign up for a workshop. There are so many different ways to get leads and get people onto your email list. It doesn't matter which one you choose. I just want you to choose one and start this process. Start building your list. People often think it's just an email. I don't have to give much in return, but it's not true. People are super protective of their emails today. So remember, you're just offering something of value in exchange for their email. It probably needs to be more valuable than you think it does, right? So think about, will this serve them? Will this entertain them? Will it make them happy, right? All of those things they may exchange their email for. Once you have that done, now it's time to promote it. Get your opt-in out there. Let people know it exists. Again, multiple ways to do that. I know I keep saying that, right? There's multiple ways to find leads. There's multiple ways to promote it, to get people to this very first email. I don't have time to go into all of that in this video, but it is all included in the Multi-Passionate Entrepreneurs Playbook. I'm going to link that down below and just go there. There's a list of possible lead magnets, like ideas for lead magnets. In fact, it's called 101 lead sources you probably haven't thought of. So go there and download that, and I'll see you in the next video.